Hi, welcome. This is another opportunity that we have to continue talking and talking more. Um, we are going to look at what happens during caregiving. As caregivers, our mental health, how is it really? So, getting to talk about it is that we face a lot of challenges. You'll find that we have to juggle our balls, we have to deal with the family, we have to deal with the patient, we have to also take care of ourselves. And of course, we get to deal with it with humility, with respect to even the dignity it deserves. And of course, with our training, you get to put on the shoes of this patient who is going through a lot and ask them, what is it, how has it been, how are you going to do this, how are you going on moving forward, how are you going to do things this and this and that, what did they expect, how was the treatment process, was it fair, was it good, and even talking to the family, helping them, guide them. But at the end of the day, they don't get to understand, they might not get to understand the position you are in as a profession. You are just there to help them. And as a caregiver, you find that it's not easy to get to just reach out to them and get to understand whom they are as in the here and now, or in the there and now. So even getting to have what we call away from work, get to spend time with themselves so that clear their heads so that they can go back to work and find, we call it self-care, that is the word I'm looking for. And getting to help them go through, help them understand what they are experiencing, the patient. And at times it becomes tiresome, especially if the patient loses his or her own life later. You'll find that there's the blame of the counselor because they never did things right, or the blame of the medics. You know how the community is. But at the end of the day, we have to also consider that cancer isn't a death sentence, it's a chance just to move on with life. And you find becomes even overwhelming, owing to the fact that there will be challenges during the treatment process, during the finance process, and the pain of the family. There will be a lot that will come up in mind. But of course, they also need, as caregivers, training as caregivers or as mental health professions, there is the aspect of confidentiality and all that are maintained. But of course, if case this caregiver feels overwhelmed, they have the right to at least consult somebody, a profession, another colleague who the same conduct of confidentiality is kept. The whole idea is to release the burden from themselves so that they can be free and the treatment process to be easier, both for the patient, the family, and even the caregiver. But there is much to be talked about, there is much to be said as far as guiding them through is concerned. The caregiver deals with the emotions and helps them understand what they are going through. And that might be all for now. But I want to say thank you for watching, thank you for staying tuned. We are going to discuss a lot on cancer the whole of this year moving forward, and we will know how we are going to improve, how we are going to work together for the common good. So thank you. Continue staying tuned.